I've been in credit card debt multiple times, and I've gotten out of it multiple times.
Let me show you how.
Rule number 1. This is the most important rule. You have to treat your credit card like a debit card. This means that if you cannot use your debit card to make this purchase, or using it would make you uncomfortable or take too much money out of your bank account, then you cannot buy it. Cannot put it on a credit card if you would not put it on the debit card. Well, it's like 2 weeks later, but let's keep going. So the second thing I have to start implementing is a daily audit of my finances. Because let's remember, if I got to the point of being in credit card debt, it's because I was swiping my card left and right and was not really considering where I was putting my money. And so the daily finance audit forces me to look at all of my spending of the day and sort of Marie Kondo it. So I ask myself, did this purchase bring me joy? Am I happy that I made this purchase? If I'm not, then moving forward, I will just remember I'm not going to be happy with this. So I did this for the month of April, and I went through all my finances and just asked, did this purchase bring me joy, or do I regret making it? And the things that did not bring me joy and that I regretted were all of my Starbucks runs, buying clothing, or spending money on getting my nails done or my eyebrows done. And so I knew for the month of May, okay, my money is not going to be going to any of those places because it doesn't make me happy. And this leads into rule number 3, which is setting up my value pillars and my boundaries. So my value pillars are things that I would always be happy spending money on. And for me, those are books, tech, and travel. And so there's always room in my budget for those things. This is known as discretionary income. It is the money that I have left over after I pay all my bills. I put my money into my savings and my emergency fund. This money left over is what I can happily spend my money on and know I will never regret the purchases. And then the boundaries are like giving up temporary pleasure for long-term gain. And I don't know if this is talked about enough because it feels like everyone just wants to live their best life all the time without having any discipline on our finances. And it's not always going to be fun to deny yourself and say no. But the key is knowing what your goals are in the future, which might be paying off debt, saving for retirement, building an emergency fund, building a savings account. Those things that you want to do, you might have to give up these short-term temporary pleasures. So getting out of credit card debt can be fun. It can be easy if you set up your value pillars, you have your boundaries, you're being very intentional with where your money is going, and you're auditing your finances every day. A lot of people have leaks in their budget and they don't know exactly where all of their money is going. And a huge part of getting in control of your finances and mastering your finances is putting every single dollar to work. That means you know where every single dollar in your budget is going and it's all working together for a greater purpose.